I realized I was very different from a very early age. But I didn't come to grips with it until I started to reach adulthood.
I am the wacky inflatable waving arms tube queen, always dishing a hot dish of ridiculousness.
I just loved the art and the textile of things, and just talking about how I could make something. There was a lot of individuals who were not into that when I was growing up. The first time I saw drag was I went to the library and I would check out every VHS tape I could get my hands on. And one of those VHS tapes was Hairspray. I was infatuated with this Edna character played by John Travolta. And I was like, is that a man? No, that's a woman. No, wait, no, that's a man in a fat suit. And she's playing this fabulous mom character. And I was like, this is everything. And then I instantly became so infatuated with this movie that it became my favorite movie growing up. Like anytime I was doing homework, anytime I was just studying, doing crafts, anything, I would have Hairspray on in the background. And I'd be listening to music, dancing around in my room, and just like having a great time with these amazing characters. I didn't see it again until I joined this amazing acting troupe here at the Civic Center in Rochester. I joined this troupe called Otherwise Actors. At the end of every show, they had this scene called It's Mine, Bitch. And it was this scene where the whole cast would cross-dress and they would all fight over an object. Everyone's in drag and everyone is having a great time and they're all playing these crazy characters. I did that scene for multiple years and it was so fun, and I just felt this feeling of being so powerful in a set of heels and a wig and a dress, and I was like, what is this feeling? It's so cool. I could be more confident, more myself, more in tune with what the universe had in store for me by putting on a dress. Not that I wanted to transition or I wanted to become this persona that I was creating, but I did want to embody it because it gave me this feeling that I could be more than what I was. Eventually, I came up with the name Utica, paying homage to the tiny little farm town that raised me. 291 people, and I'm the one gay that escaped. Utica Queen is fabulous. She's beautiful. She's everything about myself amplified. As much as I can turn up that dial. She's a conduit for my creative energy. She's a conduit for my ideas that I have on the inside that I try to express on the outside. And she's everything that I wanted for myself when I was growing up. I grew up with these ideas that you were either bad or you're good. There wasn't a lot of in between. As I grew older, I found that is very not the case. There you can be in between. You can be an extreme bad, you can be an extreme good, you can be all over the place on the spectrum. And so I found that I wanted to take those ideas of that 1, 2, that duality, the darkness and the light, and put that into a fashion. By doing that, it now raises the conversation of, oh, this is more than just a half and a half, or a darkness and a light. It's everything. I tried to push myself artistically and creatively to try to push the bounds with those textiles and the way you can work with material. I follow a pretty strict mold. I design it out, I draw it out, and my finished design is always picture perfect. It has to be just so. It takes me hours. A lot of fashion, a lot of art creation is just a regurgitation from the things we've seen. What's different? What have we seen before? What has been done? Utica is an art queen. She's all about, storytelling and sharing a little bit of art through fashion. Drag to me is an expression of what you have on the inside. Drag can help you become what you've always wanted to be. But I think at its core, it's this welcoming type of energy that I always try to give on the stage. And I think that welcoming energy is what I got from being raised on this farm. I feel like anyone who wanted to come to the farm was always welcome. There's always a place that you could retreat to. And I feel like my drag in my art form has been filled with that energy from the farm that I got. In the queer community, in the LGBT community, we're just a bunch of misfits trying to find a place to call home. And us as drag entertainers, we offer that. You come to our shows, you come to our clubs, you come to our bars, and we take you out of this world for just a couple minutes and bring you to what we feel is home. So I feel like that is the most meaningful part of what I do. I bring people home. Utica Queen helped me achieve the dreams that I wanted to achieve. She's like this compass that's pointing my soul and my heart forward. She's given me that power to be able to share stories, and I think that is my superpower.